DJ Sly, DJ Sly Tay, 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 DJ Sly, DJ.
What up, bro?
Yo, what's Gucci, bro?
What's happening? You alright?
Yeah, I'm Gucci. Lad. How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm good, man. You ready to get it popping?
Let's run it, man. I appreciate you waiting, bro.
Oh, man, you know it's all good, man. Ain't nothing else going on.
Yeah,
That's the calling now, huh?
for sure.
All right. Here we go, man. We got to get some love to our sponsors, Bel Air.
Yes, sir.
To head to their favorite liquor store, get your favorite bottle of Bel Air, and make sure that you drink responsibly. Also, I need everybody to go follow at MyJetDoc. That's MyJetDoc. It's a virtual urgent care app connecting users with licensed medical professionals instantly. No waiting room, no insurance, and you can save up to 85% off of your RX. Right now on the 2020 Convo, he goes by the name of Kpthewolf. There you go.
Appreciate you for having me. Appreciate you for.
Man, I appreciate you taking the time to chime in with us today. Whenever we talk to our guests, we always like to start out in their childhood. So I want you to go ahead and tell everybody, man, how was it growing up for Kpthewolf?
Man, it was just life. Really, everybody go through their own little stories and stuff. I'm from Athens, Georgia. Grew up, not really having much shit going on. Just my mom, my dad, my bros, my sisters. So, shout out to all of them. Shout out to everybody that got me to the place where I am right now. But I grew up just doing my own thing. I was that kid that was different, always different. I never really followed what was like the expected trend. I always was not trying to be a statistic. My entire life was real different, man. Real wavy, trendset, positive energy type shit, man. Just
What's some of the music that was being played in the household?
Man, in the household, a lot of that old school country R&B though, like the old school country R&B, like the baby making stuff. My dad used to play all the time, man. And then really it was just any other music really just came from probably my bro. Shout out to my bro Rachi. He really got me into rap because I was R&B the whole way. Really, he got me into like Gucci and Jeezy and all that stuff. I was probably like 10 maybe. Other than that, it was that. I mean, I always had me some Chris Brown or some Michael Jackson going. I was having my own little concerts in my room all the time. To be honest, that was really my influence in my wave growing up. That and Usher. I loved R&B really growing up because my pops always played some of that, that baby making heartfelt, old country music, bro. I really wish I could remember some of the names, but I know like Computer Love, like stuff like that.
Yeah, Computer Love.
For sure, yeah, that was going on. And then probably around the time I got like 12, 13, I met some of my best friends now. I started getting into some rock music and all, too, bro. But I just been really eclectic. I just love music of all genres anyway. So that's how it was. That was the music that was going up, for sure.
Yeah. How is it dibbling on the rock side?
Come on.
How is it dibbling on the rock side? You said you did some rock?
I mean, that's what I listen to, but like my music is pretty eclectic. My own music, got a lot of influences, so I definitely got some rock reminiscent my music and all that stuff. Like I grew up and we were listening to 3 Days Grace, Paramore, stuff like that. Papa Roach, yeah. I mean I definitely put those twists in my songs and stuff like that.
Do you play any musical instruments?
Yeah, I do. I play the guitar actually. My mom had put me in band, so I played like some brass instruments and stuff like that. But I picked up the guitar from one of my homies. Shout out G-Law. I picked up the guitar from him learn how to play this guitar. I learned how to play right-handed though, because I'm left-handed actually. I had to learn how to play right-handed, and my mom finally got me a guitar one time, and just always stuck with it. It's just fun. Like it helped me to write music and all that stuff, and free my mind. So hell yeah.
Wow, that's dope right there, bro. I don't know how to play a guitar. It seems like you got to be pretty coordinated to do that.
Man, I think the pianos really was where you got to be coordinated. That's what's tough. The guitar was easy for me though, man. I mean, I just watch YouTube videos and learn covers and stuff like that. But yeah, it ain't all. It ain't. I'm not like no, Led Zeppelin, but I need to do. I'm not no Jimi Hendrix like that, but
Who would you say inspires KP the Wolf to do what he does?
who inspires me?
Mm-hmm.
You mean like an inspiration, music wise, or?
Yeah, music wise, or just who are you inspired by?
Really, just honestly myself. Really, I inspire myself just because it's just something that I got a huge passion for. I've always loved music, dancing around the house, singing around the house, stuff like that. So it's really just myself. I like to. I'm not a quitter, so I like to stick to wherever it is, and so I'm just inspiring and motivating myself to like succeed. Honestly, I got motivators too. Like my bro is like real behind me on this stuff. So it really just myself that I music. Like I try to make my shit different from everybody else. I don't even try to make my shit different. Like I said, I'm just a different person. So it just comes off like so unique.
And I see you got 2 albums out right now. You got Wolf God Almighty that got 7 tracks on it. Tell us a little bit about that, man. What's up with the name of the title? How'd you come up with that?
Man, I almost thought about changing my name to Wolf God almost. So I mean, I was just freestyling one day, and that's how I got the title because I was freestyling. I called myself the Wolf God in the freestyle. What up, baby? I got Lola in here with me.
Lola?
I'm actually at the studio with my engineer. Shout out DjSlyTayPodCastshow. That's the beast. But yeah, what was the question again?
We were talking about how'd you come up with the title Wolf God Almighty.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, I just came up with Wolf God because I want to change my name to it. And then I was like, damn, that's a cold ass cover. And I had this idea for like the cover art and shit. So it just worked out really. I mean, shout out to God for real. Like all my, I got to keep it all my respects and all my, give all my grace to God for sure. So that's definitely what it is. That was a song that didn't even make it on the tape. Where I was talking about like, it's called Barbies or Brats. It's out there as a single. And I was just talking about how like, I can't sell my soul. Why would I do that? I'm godly, So that's how it came about. That was really out there. That was when I was just starting to get traction and stuff. So off my music, because that was my second project. So I was like, I was feeling it. I was feeling myself. I was like, yeah, Wolf God Almighty, let's run it. Let's start it now. We was grinding in the making songs, So for sure.
So that was the second project. Your first one was War on Cupid.
Yeah.
Now that's very different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You gotta check it. You gotta check it.
Cupid.
Yeah.
Tell us about that title.
That one was, man, I was just in a fuck love state of mind at that point, man, So I was just like, that's a fire-ass name, man. It's a fire-ass title. A lot of the songs on there.
Wait. Now, wait a minute, Ola. You said you was on fuck love. Now, you went through a bad relationship?
Man.
Yeah. You don't want to talk about it.
For sure. Now, I mean, I just had some bad luck in relationships and stuff. So yeah, I made that tape, and all those songs, man, I really feel like that's a classic tape too. All those songs really meant a lot of stuff to me. So for sure.
Okay. What's the vibe like for you? What's the vibe like for you when you're going into the studio to record? How do you like the studio to be?
Man, I really like to be by myself. I like to be in the studio by myself and just like to be myself and be able to just like, you know, come up with stuff off the top. Like I really don't write much stuff at all. So I just got to be there with my own energy, make sure nobody else's energy is clashing. Cause I feel like my energy is exclusive, and people might think I'm a bit reclusive because of that, but it's just like I don't like people affecting my energy or really affecting what I'm trying to do in my process of making the songs. Like that's the vibe. I mean, and also I mean it really depends on the engineer too. Like I got a great engineer, bro. So I can get in there and I can think quick. And he can think. He can like speed up the speed, be up the pace and stuff like that. So yeah, for sure.
What kind of mark does KP the Wolf want to leave on the world?
On the world,
Yeah,
man, like a legacy for sure, bro. I want to be the person known for like high energy and positivity and just having fun and being himself, being true to himself. So that's what I want to do. It's a mark. I mean, also like once you know the money gets stacked up and stuff, I want to start a mental health foundation and stuff like that too. So like that's the type of mark I'm trying to leave. You know, a legacy.
that's dope right there. That's dope, man. What make you want to open a mental health?
Man, it's just running deep in our family and run deep in like our culture, really, honestly. And I mean, I don't really feel like there's a good way to actually, you know, to fix it, or because you really can't fix it. But it's just people need that love and recognition, letting them know that like you know we understand what's going on, where you're coming from. I mean, I also worked in the hospital and stuff too, so like I worked at Grady, so I saw a lot of shit all the time. Not alone from like being in my household and shit, so in my family. So I just, you know, it definitely touches soul, you know.
Yeah, well, you're a real one. It take a real one to work up in that hospital, bro. Like for real, boy. All type of stuff up in there.
Grady, come on, yeah, Grady. Wow, I was in the emergency department.
He was in the emergency department. Man, I got in a car accident in Atlanta, and they took me to Grady. Dog, I live in Augusta, so when I got to Grady, that shit was crazy,
Damn,
bro.
you got in the car in Augusta? Like brought you all the way to Grady?
Huh?
Oh, you got?
No,
Yeah.
I got in a car accident in Atlanta.
Oh, okay, cool,
When I was in Atlanta, it was like birthday bash weekend and shit, and they
So
took me to Grady, man.
Oh, I know it was packed, boy. I know you was in there for
Yeah,
fun. Yeah,
yeah.
birthday bash.
It was
People,
packed, but it was just wild because it was like I've never seen an emergency room like that. Like it was just an experience, bro, that I've never experienced in my life. You know what I'm saying?
is definitely OD in there.
Yeah. So I think that's dope that you want to do something like that, man. You're gonna touch a lot of people, but not only touch a lot of people, you're gonna change a lot of people's lives and save a lot of people with doing that as well. So I think that's dope, man. Dope right there. I like that.
I appreciate that. Appreciate you, Sly.
Man, do you plan on like do you want to have your own label one day and sign your own artists?
Yeah, of course, indeed. But you know, just gotta take my baby steps. But definitely want to have my own label, sign my own people,
Yeah.
help influence. Make sure you know everything's fire. Everything's got to be like legit.
Yeah. Now, man, this is everybody's first time in the world going through a pandemic, man. How was life for KP going through a pandemic, man? How was you able to stay sane?
Bro, I can't say I did stay sane, to be honest. I don't know if anyone can truly even say that shit, but I mean, it definitely was. It definitely put a lot on hold. It definitely slowed down a lot of stuff. I had a lot of good things lined up coming, and you know, like shows and stuff like that. But things happen for a reason, you know. That pandemic, I was at the hospital at the beginning of the pandemic too, so like I was in the neck of it, you know. I was.
Yeah. You was in the heart of it, bro. Golly, bro. What's the party scene like in Athens, man? Like I heard that y'all like the party out there. It really gets turned up. Is that really true?
Man, it's a college town, man. Go Dogs. You know, it gets wild. But I ain't gonna lie, I really didn't even party like that. So it wasn't even, it really didn't phase me. Like a lot of people are like, oh, you from Athens? That's crazy. I'm like, I guess, but like I really wasn't even dabbling into any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I just skateboarded and hung out with my homies, made music. That's all I was doing. I used to I used to go in downtown. When I was going downtown, people would be going out into the bars and shit. I would be down there on the block, just playing the guitar, you know,
Wow.
and, serenading people, making
You were
gas
you
money.
were so they were actually tipping you while you're playing.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Boy,
I mean,
that's
sometimes you make some shit, sometimes you made nothing. So
yeah, but shit, you was doing it because you loved to play. If you made something, you made something. It was just a bonus.
right, it was like I ain't have shit to do. I wasn't drinking or smoking or none of that shit. I was just trying to, lay low. So I didn't have anything to do. It was dark, so I wouldn't skate. I was just playing the guitar. Really.
Now I heard you say skateboarding. How long have you been skateboarding for, man? And how old was you when you fell in love with skateboarding?
That shit happened probably like when I was in seventh. That happened in like seventh grade. My homies that got me on rock music. Obviously, some white boys. They got me on rock music and they got me skating.
Yeah.
I'm skating all the way up to like junior year, like nonstop. So that was like 5 years. That was pretty cool. And then I kind of stopped. I picked up a little bit here and there. Like I still got a board and all that stuff, but I just don't skate as much. I'm not as fly, but
How many injuries did you occur from skateboarding?
like, I mean, I was falling all the time. Fucked up ankles, fucked up wrists, all
Dang.
that. I'm like catching myself on falls and shit. I broke my wrist. I broke my left wrist though, like in a bowl, like in a 13-foot bowl. That was probably the worst injury. That one and the one time I fell on a rail and smacked my fucking face open. Those were probably the worst injuries. I was in and out of the hospital all the time for something though. Yeah.
Damn, boy, they probably knew you by name. Here comes such and such in the day.
And every year
Throw
my
you
mom,
on that skateboard, that damn skateboard again.
my mama could count on a hospital bill for me every year for sure. For at least like 7 years straight, I was always in the hospital for something.
Damn,
Uh,
damn. But that's dope, man. I think anybody out there learning how to skateboard, that's a true talent in its own, and that takes a real one to do that. Because I ain't getting my ass on no skateboard to try to do anything.
that shit was wild. I
Doing that, man. Tell us about the song that's out right now, "Party on the Moon."
Party on the Moon. Shout out to my bro, New Donner, man. So we just dropped that one. We got a video out on YouTube too. Links in the bio. Um, that shit right there was just, it just came to me. I was sitting in the car listening to some beat on YouTube and came to me and I was freestyling. I was like, oh, that's cool. So I was just saying, this is how I write a lot of stuff too. If I do write it, I'll be freestyling. I'll keep saying it over and over so I remember it and I'll add on to it as I'm freestyling and shit like that. And I was like, yo, this is cool. This shit's cool. And I was like, I wanted my bro to get on it. So got on it. It's a good high energy song, man. It's fun. It's just a little flexion and stuff. So yeah, that shit goes hard though, for real.
Now, I've been hearing in the interview you've been saying fun a lot. You've been saying fun a lot. Do you think that funness is in music today or has left music?
Nah, it's still there, man. It's still there. It's just people talk about different things now. Music is so broad now. You can do whatever you want, talk whatever you want. It's still there, but it definitely is very sap too. I got some sap shit too, but I like to mix. So a lot of times I like to mix my sap shit with the fun shit. Like it'll sound fun, but it'll have a meaning behind it. So for sure.
Who's your three go-to producers?
Three go-to producers.
Yeah,
That I work with.
that you work with.
Uh, Sean, Adam, and Danny.
Shout them out. Shout Adam and Danny. Salute, salute.
Adam, shout out Danny. Those are only three that I've worked with too. I mean, I've done a. I got a song with Zaytoven. Shout out to Foo. Shout out to Fujiano, Free My Dog. But he ain't sent me to be. He sent to be the Foo, so I can't say that I worked with him. But I mean, that shit, yeah.
Yeah, free food, free food, free food, free food, food. We see you, and
Or
I see he checked in earlier too, man. Free food, man. Salute, salute, man. Salute to all y'all out here that's working hard and keeping food name alive out here in these streets too. Real talk, real talk. So I got a couple more questions before I let you get up out of here, man. The first one is, if KP the Wolf had the opportunity to date anybody for a publicity stunt, who would it be and why?
Ooh, why you trying to get me in trouble, man?
But if you got a lady, I understand. You got a lady, I understand.
Date somebody for a publicity stunt. Nah, I don't really have someone I would date for a publicity stunt. I'm gonna plead the fifth.
Okay. Number 2, what is your favorite dish? What do you enjoy eating?
What do I enjoy eating, man? I like Mexican food a lot. I'm a snacker though, bro. I won't eat all day, and then by the time it's go to sleep, bro, it's just gonna go to fucking wrappers of some type of sweets by the bed, you know, like I'm a snacker, but I do like Mexican food a lot. I do love high chews. That's my favorite snack right there. That shit's addicting. I love some cheesecake, but
Cheesecake, yeah.
cheesecake buzz. I'm not a chocolate person. I'm gonna let that be known. I don't like chocolate cakes like that. I don't really like no chocolate chip. I can eat like Snicker bars and stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm not a chocolate person. No, especially not chocolate ice cream. No.
Man, do not bring KP anything chocolate. Y'all
Don't.
don't do it.
You can. Somebody will eat it, but probably won't be me.
Number 3, man, what is your favorite sneaker of choice? What kind of sneakers you enjoy rocking?
Ooh, triple S. Balenciaga triple S's for sure. And Dunks. Dunks are cool. Those two for sure.
Okay. I can't never get my hand on no Dunks, man. I just, every time I go to look for them, they be like sold out. I don't know what the key is to getting them damn Dunks.
Yeah, facts on that. You got to be ahead of the game.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to sit outside the door to manufacture, and then Balenciagas. I ain't never had a pair of Balenciagas. Are they comfortable? Because they just really look big to me.
Man, I love the bulky look, but yeah, they are comfortable for sure. They heavy. They're definitely heavy. Yeah, they heavy as fuck.
They heavy? Okay. So now, heavier than boots?
Hell yeah, for sure.
Oh, shit.
I mean, heavy duty steel toe boots like that, so I can tell you on that. But they heavier than any boots I don't ever put on. So for sure.
Okay. No doubt. I gotta get me a pair one day, man. Balenciaga. I'm gonna put that on my bucket list to make that happen. Go ahead, man, and throw out your social media to everybody so they can go ahead and follow you on your platforms.
Word. K-P-The-Wolf on Instagram and Twitter. KP and Ella on TikTok. You'll find us on TikTok. We be popping on there. That's it right there. K-P-The-Wolf, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Tidal, Spotify, whatever you want to use. We on there, YouTube. But yeah, that's it right there. That's all.
We got it pinned down there at the bottom of the screen for all y'all that don't know how to spell his name. Right there at the bottom.
Faces.
Follow him right now. Follow him. No doubt, man. KP the Wolf, man. I appreciate you taking the time out to get on the podcast with us this evening, man. And once again, for everybody that did not get the opportunity to check this out live, this is going to YouTube. So make sure y'all following us on YouTube. DjSlyTayPodcastshow. Go subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you know when we upload new content. And this podcast will also be on my website, which is DjSlyTay.com. All right? So we're going to have him everywhere. Bro, you got to stay in touch with us. Keep us up on what you got going on. When you got more stuff coming out, we definitely got to get you back on the platform and keep building this relationship. You know what I mean?
For sure. I'm about to drop one. I'm actually probably about to upload it tonight, really. So I got one coming soon. It's called Big Wolf Ship, produced by John, Adam, and Danny. It's cool, high energy, fun, rock shit too, bars, all of that stuff, bro. for sure.
Man, get ready for that, y'all. Get ready. And what if anybody want to collab or get a verse from you, man? How they go about doing that? Any info you want to give out on that?
Yeah, just hit me. Hit up Marte. His name's in my bio. Shout out Marte. Shout out the whole 4LA gang, the whole movement. Shout out to KOE, all my bros. Shout out my family, my mom, my sister, my bro. Shout out Ella, 5,000. But for sure. Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, it is, man. No doubt, bro. We appreciate you. We wish you mad success in all your endeavors, man. And keep killing them out there, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, man. Peace.
All right, y'all.
I like that wolf sound. Well, that's your tag. That's your mark right there, boy.
The Wolfpack shit, Big Johnson. Join the team, man. We love everybody.
All right.
Right on, my guy. Thank you, Sly.
Man, anytime.
DJ Sly, DJ Sly Tay, DJ Sly, DJ Sly